We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night prime time. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now. May. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Our first carry for the all-pro running back is Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Dolphins at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he takes his... Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. He can really smell 800 catches right now, because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. To the air, May. Open man is Myers. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing here is May. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Daniels looking to throw. That's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Cut.
They go play action. Daniels. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Short throw to Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Still a couple of yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They're going to throw. May. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
This is Smith with the ground. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jonnu Smith with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 5 in. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Short pass caught by Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up second and 3.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the
Here we
play.
go. Set.
First down.
19, 18. Dragon 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Checks it down. Krosky-Merritt. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 2. And they go play action with May. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw with May. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jacoby Myers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready.
The final shot before break. Daniels. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Patriots have taken the lead on the final play of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Dolphins 21.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards that time.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. To throw, it's May.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the shotgun, it's May. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14.
Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's May.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Cooks full extension. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is secured by the Patriots. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Deputy Lions. Deputy. 19, Charger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Off the play fake, Daniels. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and 4. And caught by Thomas for a New England touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That will complete down the field to Smith. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards. Off the play fake. Here's May. There he goes again. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Dolphins 32.
And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Let's go now.
A run inside, Krusty Merritt. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, that's Henry. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up.
And caught by Thomas for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots will add to their fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Dolphins 32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing here is May. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
To the air, May. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's good for the Dolphins.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Dolphins 39.
So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning. And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, set. Come on, come on. Trap 60, trap 6, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open left side, it's Williams.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Krosky Merritt. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the two-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Dolphins have tied things up here in the 4th. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. And he goes down. It's a Patriot save. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Looking to throw. May. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action now. May. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
Ugly ass nigga, I'm calling your phone. You playing a goddamn Madden game.
Games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays.
Look at Damo.
But how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Okay, ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Nice, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he's down at the 17-yard line. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes his legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end.